Modern recruiting isn't just leak code, but it's much more project-based today. Both engineers and recruiters are looking for more projects to be both on the engineer's resume and for recruiters to include in their headcount. So that's why we created a streamlined, user-ran, crowdsourced educational platform leveraging agentic AI to help both recruiters and engineers find more opportunities. On the engineer side, they can submit new challenges that exist on the website submitted by recruiters in order to get recognition and get their name out there. And for recruiters, they can submit challenges to find talent and see the submissions to projects that are tailored to their specific company's use cases and find hires that way.
Say you're brand new to coding and you want to get started with game development, but you don't know where to start. But maybe you actually have an idea. So here I can just type in, help me create a simple snake game. And so what this is going to do is once I hit generate project, it's going to deploy a collection of agentic AI to start creating the project and developing a set of assignments step by step so I can learn exactly how I can build this project. We are in the development environment. And so here we have on the left side our instructions. And so our agents are going to divide up your project into a series of manageable steps and explain exactly what you need to know in order to build it. So here's your task, and you also have some hints or the solution if you ever get stuck. And so here's our editor, and once you're finished writing your code, you can hit run, and you can actually see your code run right here. And so, if we start, we can actually play the game. And if you need more personalized feedback, we of course have our AI tutor helper, and it'll always have the context from the rest of your project. So now that our project is done, we can actually go here and click check. Just for saving time, I have the solution right here. And so once you have your correct solution, you want to make sure that it's correct. So you can just here check. And instead of directly checking, we actually have an AI that'll make sure that your functionality is the same. And now this project is complete and you're ready to move on to the next step.
Okay, now that we've made our Python game, we can actually see it here on our profile. We can view our learning journey, and that'll have all the projects that we've started and completed. And you can see we have buttons to filter out whether we've completed it or it's in progress, or just all projects in general. Once we get our generated projects, we can actually go to challenges and see real challenges posted by companies and other users that we can actually test out.
So let's say that I'm a company and I would like to deploy a challenge for engineers to solve and to recruit talent for my company. I'll scroll down to the bottom of the page and then I'll hit submit challenge. And then here I'll create a challenge. So just for the sake of simplicity, I'll just put some test data here. I can set a due date, difficulty level, primary language, estimated time. I can map out some requirements and provide some starter code. And then I can finally add some tags in order to define what my project is specifically targeting in terms of skills. So then after publishing my challenge, if I'm an engineer now, I can go into a specific challenge and then I can go ahead and submit my project. So if I go here, I can go ahead and submit a zip file, and then I can add a GitHub link if I want to, and then I'll add some notes for the grader. And then after submitting the final, that submission will be stored in our database. So now let's say that it is past the due date for the challenge and I'm a company and I'm ready to grade projects. I'll head over to my challenges and then I'll click grade now. And then here I can look at all the projects and then look at either GitHubs or download files or check out their demos, and then I can evaluate them and then pick the top 3 winners. So let's say I really liked my own project and then I liked Bob's and then I liked Alice's. I could save this grading and then this would lock in these 3 users at the top 3 spots. Afterwards, we can hit run AI ranking, and then Gemini will rank all the rest of the projects semantically. So it'll go through the projects, look at code quality, comment quality, expiration of code, and then use all those metrics to semantically grade all the other projects that aren't in the podium. Afterwards, ELO points will be assigned to everyone using a min-max norm on a range of -200 to +200. And then those ELO changes will show up on the leaderboard and on individual profiles. So if we go to the leaderboard, we can see that Jaehee is a very, very talented engineer, and then Bob is the next very talented engineer, so on and so forth. Through that, also what will happen is that projects will automatically get created and turned into lessons to be put into the school for guided learning in the future. So let's say that this is some previous projects that we completed before. Let's say that we want to walk through the dynamic content filter. This is the exact same format as the generated projects through Generate. And then you can have the step-by-step AI generated tutorial using the model from the generation in order to learn the projects that were considered the best by other companies. So Finally, the last thing that you can do with CoChallenge is be able to search up users using the search feature. So if I want to search up my other account, I can go to JoshC03, or if I want to search up Raheev's account, it should be in there as well. And this is just overall a educational platform and kind of a competitive platform in order for engineers to learn, grow, and gain exposure, and for recruiters to gain talent from crowdsourcing projects. Thank you.